Oh, hello! Welcome back to my channel and to another Halloween haul. How shocking. Because Halloween is all year long. Fight me. Today we're going to be trying out a brand I had never heard of until recently. They started popping up in ads on my Facebook, and that is Retro Stage. And you can imagine my excitement when they came out with a Halloween collection. I know it's after Halloween, but still, like I said, Halloween is all year. So here we go. So Retro Stage, as you may have guessed by the name, are mostly retro styles, especially trends from the 1920s and 1950s. And they've been around since 2017, and they sell shoes, accessories, and dresses. So I am very excited to try out their Halloween collection, and if you'd like to purchase anything from them, you can use this discount code right here, which is Vessel15 to get 15% off. This video is sponsored by Retro Stage, so thank you very much. And without further ado, let us begin. First up, we have the Halloween Gothic Bat Empire waist dress for $59.99. It comes in one color, and I got size medium, US size 4-6. Obviously, I'm wearing this already, which means I like it, but I'm just in love with this dress. The sleeves alone, do you see how long the sleeves are? I'm a sucker for huge sleeves, so this is just perfect already in my book. I also love the off-the-shoulder, very stretchy neckline, and one thing I like about this one is that when it comes to off-the-shoulder dresses, sometimes they can be so tight as to where they're like cutting into your circulation and leaving a red mark, but with this one, as you can see, there are no marks. Put that back up there before I get demonetized for showing my shoulders. But I love the print on this. It is all little bats and it's bright orange, so it doesn't get spookier than that for Halloween. And it also has a waist seam around the middle, but it's actually quite flattering. It hits right at my natural waist, which I very much appreciate. And then the bottom flares out. We have 2 layers of fabric cut into asymmetrical points. Very witchy. I love that. And then in addition to all of that, we also have a faux leather corset which is included. Now I will say this corset is a little bigger than I would like, and the only way you can get this on is by pulling it on over your head because it laces up the front and that's it. The rest of it is all one solid piece of fabric. I was pleasantly surprised by how nice this corset felt. This is very soft, the faux leather fabric feels nice. I do wish that the cord that was used to lace it up was a little bit better quality, but overall, I was pleasantly surprised by this corset. And this is very soft, so there is no boning in this whatsoever. And not gonna lie, I kind of prefer it without the corset. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it looks better just the dress by itself. So that being said, I really do like that the corset comes separately from the dress, so you can take it on and off as you please. The only other thing I don't like about this dress is that the inside of the sleeves are this bright white. Now, this is a fairly easy fix. All you have to do is stitch some black cloth on the inside to hide that, but I wish it was black, because I feel like it's very distracting when you move these big beautiful sleeves and then you're just hit in the face with a glaring piece of white fabric. This also zips up the back and it is very stretchy in the upper orange part, but the waist, right where the waist seam is not stretchy at all, and the rest of it isn't very stretchy, but it flares out, so it doesn't really matter. But I love it. I think it's great, and it's definitely one of my favorite dresses from this haul, which is why I'm wearing it. Next up, we have the orange 1950s Cape Patchwork swing dress for $46.99. Comes in one color, and I got size medium or size 4-6. I do wish I had gotten a size smaller for this because this is definitely too big for me, unfortunately. But this fabric doesn't have any stretch to it, I will say that. This has a zipper on the side. And the material is made out of more stiff fabric, so this would be perfect with a petticoat underneath. That will really highlight the 1950s shape of it. I really like the double straps as well. These are not adjustable, but this is a very cute 1950s style dress, and I love the little capelet that goes on top of it as well. This is not mesh. I don't really know what kind of fabric this is. It's sheer, so you can see the dress through it, obviously, and has a really cute little orange collar on the top as well. And this has a slit in it and you button it around your neck. It's a very unique silhouette and I love the orange. Again, Halloween, very spooky, love that color. But this dress does not have a lot of stretch to it. Man, this dress is thinner than Dracula's last victim. And they're dead. Have been for the last 15 years? Next up is the Halloween Gothic Steampunk lace dress for $54.99. I got the color black and size medium. This is a very cute Gothic dress. I was pleasantly surprised by how much material and volume there is in the skirt. I think there's 4 layers of material here. There's 3 layers of fabric and then 1 layer of tulle to give it that poofiness and extra volume. I like that this has straps to help hold up the main part of the dress because this has 2 layers in the front. The lace part is separate, but it's still stitched onto the front. So first you have, I'll show you the try on, you have these straps which hold up the black, and then there is the lace. And that is held up around your neck by a collar which you tie in the front and is buttoned in the back around your neck. It's very pretty. I love the design of this dress. This has a sewn on faux leather corset which opens in the front, and you can lace it up to make it tighter or looser. And I will say this faux leather does have a smell to it, so I would highly recommend airing this dress out before wearing it for at least a couple of days. I just love how much material there is in the skirt. It's very flouncy. Is that the right word? You can spin around and feel very fancy in it. I also love that the tie around the neck is a nice black satiny material. It's very comfortable. This dress is also very stretchy, which is great, so it has a ruched back, so it's very accommodating. I wish the corset was detachable for this dress, but I will say I probably could have sized down because this corset ties, but it's on the tightest lacing that I could possibly get it, and it's still a little loose on me. So I probably should have just gotten a size smaller. Next up is the orange solid folds halter pencil dress for $59.99. Got one color orange and the size medium 4-6. Is it me? Or is this color a little different from the one in the picture? Just saying, I was expecting a more pumpkin-y orange like this, and this looks more like a soft gold. What do you think? So that made me sad. But the rest of this dress looks exactly like the picture, and this is a very sexy, slinky dress. This is very stretchy, and it actually has this really pretty soft satiny type material on the inside, which almost makes me want to flip this dress inside out to wear just to have that on the outside, but I digress. The fabric itself is very stretchy, as I mentioned. This also has a lot of glitter in it, which is very pretty. And I love all the ruched bits and the folds. It's very flattering, hides all the food babies, and it also makes your butt look good. This ties around the neck, so it's a halter dress, as you may have guessed by the title. I will say this dress is on the thinner side, so your underwear lines will show, and depending on the underwear that you're wearing, it may also show the color. So I would highly recommend wearing nude underwear if you were to wear this dress. But this gives me Dita Von Teese vibes. I love Dita Von Teese. Wow. I love Dita Von Teese. She's very classy and beautiful, and I could totally see her rocking something like this, especially with a corset to really snatch in that waist. But yeah, I just wish this was the color that it was on the picture. It just seems like it's a more toned down, more dull orange. And I want to be a pumpkin! Damn it. Yes, I've always wanted to look like a sickly gourd. Seriously, this color makes me look bad, and that's hard to do. Next up is the purple 1950s Halloween patchwork dress for $54.99. I got the color purple in size medium or 4-6. I absolutely love this dress. Aside from the one that I'm wearing right now, I think this is my favorite in the whole haul. It's perfect. It's so flattering, and normally I'm not someone who feels very comfortable in something that's all the way up to my neck. I prefer lower necklines, as you can see, but I actually feel very pretty in this, and I absolutely love the ombre of the purple in the skirt, and I love the print. It's bats, haunted houses, little cemeteries, we got pumpkins in here. What more could you want for a spooky skirt? I'm in love with all of this. This zips up the side, and I love the little flouncy sleeves as well. It's such a cool silhouette. I've never seen anything like this before, and it also ties around your neck, and the front buttons up all the way from the waist. And I think I'm going to be getting a lot of use out of this dress because I can wear this to church and they can't say boo. So fun fact, I actually work at a local church singing for weddings, funerals, and masses as one of my side jobs. And this is going to be perfect because I always want to be true to myself and wear something spooky whenever I go out and do things. But in the church, low necklines and high hemlines are looked down upon and seen as scandalous. So this is perfect. I can go there, be modest, and still be spooky, and they can't say nothing. But I seriously love this dress. It doesn't have a lot of stretch to it, but this has the zip and the buttons and the tie around the neck, and I'm in love. And last but certainly not least, we have the Halloween Gothic Steampunk lace dress for $54.99, the color dark green and size large. Does this look familiar? If it doesn't, you have short-term memory problems. But this is the exact same dress as the black one I showed you earlier, just in a different color. I love dark green because I'm a Slytherin, plus it just looks awesome, especially with the contrast of the black lace with the green skirt. This is the exact same design and same dress, like I said, just in a different color. We have these straps that hold up the main part of the dress. We have the lace overlay that goes over the top. It ties around the front of your neck and buttons in the back. We have the faux leather stinky corset, which is very cute, and it ties up in the front. And we have the 4 layers of fabric for the skirt. I just love how fluffy and voluminous this is. And the dark green is perfect. It actually gives me more forest witch vibes. I could totally see myself going out collecting mushrooms and putting things in a cauldron in the middle of the woods, gathering some herbs. But I love this dress. It's very cute, it's very stretchy, and I'm glad I got both colors. So what did you guys think? I've never heard of this company before, but they're doing a really good job with marketing because they've been popping up all the time on my Facebook page. I'm also really excited to see what they have for Christmas, and I know they already have a bunch of stuff on their website. So if you'd like to see me do a Christmas retro stage haul, let me know, comment down below. And don't forget, if you want to buy anything from them, you can use my discount code, I'll leave it here again, Vessel15 for 15% off. I am seriously in love with this dress though. I mean, the sleeves alone, how could you not love this dress? And I often get asked if I wasn't gothic or alternative, what style would I gravitate towards? And that would definitely be vintage. I love Dita Von Teese. I think she's so gorgeous and classy. So this is right up my alley, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. But I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I thought it was very spooky. I also love that the tie folds halter pencil dress for I don't know how much. Next up is the orange solid folds halter pencil dress for $50. To hold my finger on the screen like an idiot. Next up is the orange solid folds halter pencil dress for $59. Even when I'm pointing my finger at the screen to read the information, I can't do it. My boyfriend texted me and it's very distracting. Sorry. But this is a very cute 1950s. But this is. I'm boring myself to death. First up, we have the. I got a little too excited. Brain is not catching up to my mouth, or vice versa. I don't know. One of those. And I'm sitting on something. I don't want it in my butt. Get out. Out of my bottom. La 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 la. First up, we have the Halloween Gothic Bat Empire waist dress for. I don't know how much. Ah, there we go. Try again. First up, we have the What? Why can't I speak words? And do it, and do it, do it, do it. That's what I have to say about it. Dee-dum-da-dum, da-dum-da-dum. I just watched Young and Frankenstein. Starting off good. I just watched Young Frankenstein and that scene is stuck in my head. He's gonna be very popular.